Hi, hi, good morning. Good morning, all of you. Have a nice day. Have a beautiful day. How you all? I hope today will be the great day of you. This day will bring you a fabulous memories and achievements. I'm not getting I know I'm not getting proper net connection. Frequently disconnecting. So I ended the stream of the previous live. Again, I'm connecting new. I will see whether it's continue or not. Hi, hi, good morning. Have a nice day. Have a beautiful day. Have a fabulous day. Pulsating Sunday night, oscillating between agency and oscillating between agony and the ecstasy finally culminated with Indian connecting its World Cup campaign on winning note Virat Kohli and Gen Master of the uphill pursuit found a fine ally in player of the match KL Rahul as the man in blue survived a nervous 2 for 3 wickets stage to upstage Australia here at MA Chidambaram Stadium. India won by 6 wickets, posting 2001 for 4 in 41 2 overs, pursuing Australia's 199 Ram Yadav. Hi, hi, good morning. Have a nice day. Have a beautiful day. Super Rohit Sharma developed in next over with John Hesleywood demanding one demand that Hi, good morning. Have a nice day. Have a beautiful day. Have a marvelous and fabulous day. The most beautiful places. So, today we will visit the most beautiful places in the world. We will visit what would be the most beautiful places in the world. Okay. Pink Sand Beach, Harbor Island, Bahamas. We will see about that. Pink Sands Beach, that is Harbor Island, Bahamas. You don't need us to wax lyrical about the beauty of the. Hi, good morning. Thank you so much. But you don't need us to wax lyrical about the beauty of the Bahamas. But on Harbor Island, there is one place would be remiss to leave off this list of world's beautiful place. Pink Sand Beach is a beautiful and many bucket list that a gorgeous powdery stretch of blush colored sand where ribbons of the blue waters ebb and flow on one side while plain trees sway in the breeze on the other. That another one is Happy New Year, Suresh Nair. Happy New Year. Wish you Happy New Year. Wish you Happy New Year. Raja Ampat, Indonesia. This glorious archipelago can be found in the Coral Triangle, an area that lies between Indonesia, Malaysia, and Papua New Guinea and the Philippines, famous for being one of the most biodiverse marine habitats in the world. Raja Ampat is a beautiful uh, below ground as it is above it. Come for days spent snorkeling among the rainbow colored fish and the bright coral reefs, or keep your head above the water for the birds, hornbills, cockatoos, sea eagles, to name few. It's a nature lovers paradise. It's a paradise to the nature lovers. If we see the nature beauties, the places of forests, hills, and water the that at the sea levels and the beaches and everything, the beauty takes where the nature is available. There only we will see the beauty. So we will see some different place that is most historical place. historical place. We will see a most historical place. Our hold incredible and interesting ancient heritage that speaks about great earthly empires, epochs of cultural changes. Here, we can travel in time and see how people lived, how they worked, and what they did to lay the future cornerstone. Some of the historical places in the world include the Great Wall of China, Taj Mahal, Machu, etc. These structures represent art, strength, and people, and also serve as a record of historical event for generations of the history enthusiasts. Traveling to the top 10 historical places in the world is not only informative, it opens you up to world of history that can make you emotional, from the stunning mausoleum architecture of the Taj Mahal to the incredible grains incredible grains of the Colosseum. These are standing represents the top 10 historical places in the world. When we discover such wonders, we can then marvel at the history of they portray and values lost within the ages. Every site is a story in the history of human civilization, so it offers timeless knowledge and hope for the future. Let's explore the 10 tourist historical places in the world. Let's explore a tour of historical place in the world so as to consider the importance and aesthetics. This list of historical places in the world is also a list of five great historical places of the world. First one is Great Wall of China. This is one of the most iconic and historical place in the world. This starting architecture known as the Great Wall of China is one of the historical historical place of the present era, which extends over a length of slightly about 13,000 kilometers and ranks within the first in top 10 historical places in the world. It was an erected barrier meant to safeguard China from the intruders and as such endures a structure overwhelming impressions from the scene sites from the wall and options of the scales of this wondrous historical construction turn the site into one of the most popular historical places in the whole vast world. The next one is Machu Picchu, that is in Peru. Machu Picchu, one of the most enigmatic historical place in the world, the richest of the new world city of Machu Picchu, are secreted away high in the Andes because the architectural design and the unique setting on a mountain ridge. This is one of the top 10 historical places in the world and belongs to Incas. When you are stronging in this historical site, you can easily tell why this is considered to be one of the most historical place in the world. And then next one, third is Pyramid of the Giza, Egypt. And indeed, the pyramids of the Giza are probably one of the most visited historical place in the world. These historical structures erected for the pharaohs are some of the most famous historical artifacts that have attracted so many historical lovers. It is a part of seven wonders of the world, and it portrays greatness of the ancient Egypt civilization, meaning everyone who wants to see historical places in the world must visit this place. Colosseum, Italy. Without doubt, the Colosseum in Rome must be among the top historical places in the world. This bloody place where gladiators fought is most of the outstanding and famous historical attractions in the world. The top 10 are that when you visit this site, you can actually feel that it was once a ground for great spectacle of the Roman civilization. Despite the mention, it is still among the top most visited historical place in the world. Taj Mahal in India. Taj Mahal is one of the most beautiful historical places in the world and is additional in significance love. This white marble tomb is shaped like a mausoleum or the tomb of Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan for his wife Mumtaz Mahal, ranked among the top 10 historical places in the world. Taj Mahal holds millions of hearts with its elegance and stands as an emblem of the overflowing love and is one of the most popular historical places in the world. Petra Jordan. Petra, Jordan. Petra, one of the most beautiful historical sites in an architectural city, sculptured out of red sandstone cliffs. It has a slightly evolved design, plus, it has a glorious past, making it among the 10 most historical sites globally. When walking through Petra, you can stunned by skillful work of the Nabatean civilization, and therefore Petra can be considered among top 10 historical places in the world. Then seventh one is Acropolis of Athens, Greece. That is in Greece. The Acropolis of the Athens is as famous any historical place in the world would acknowledge. One of the world's oldest cities, this Acropolis houses the Parthenon and has been shaped by the history over several millennia. It is one of the most famous historical places in the world and it is one of the top 10 famous historical places in the globe. Next, Stonehenge, Stonehenge, United Kingdom. Stonehenge, among the biggest mysteries of history, is a place that has been interesting to people for centuries. This prehistoric structure set in England is among one of the top 10 historical places in the world. The function of the Stonehenge is still not clear, but it is one of the most mysterious places in the world. Angkor Wat, Cambodia. Angkor Wat is the world's largest religious structure and perhaps one of the most beautiful historical sites that are existing today. And they are in Cambodia, saying that it was constructed by the Kim Khmer Empire, makes it part of the top 10 historical places in the world. May tourists visit the place from all the corners of the globe. Last but not least, Alhambra, Spain. Alhambra in Spain, an astonishing and magnificent place and fortress complex which was built more than 7 centuries ago. From the breathtaking architecture in the Moorish style, it has ranked among the top 10 historical places in the world. The layout and rich backward of the Alhambra can only be described extraordinary, which is why visiting this marvelous construction will allow tourists to get acquainted with the Spanish Moors. By what this we can conclude the historical place in the worldwide respective approach to history since one is the positive touch and feel the feeling of early people and marvelous creations of the bypass from the megalithic era of the Stonehenge to the love that never dies in Taj Mahal. These 10 historical places in the world offer an incredible time and puts a curiosity and appreciation of the human civilization marvels into time. So, uh, by this, when we came to know about 10 historical places in the world. We will see about Taj Mahal, which located in India, in seven wonders. Why it takes that much of Taj Mahal is located on the right bank of the Yamuna River in the vast Mughal garden that encompasses nearly 17 hectares in Agra district in Uttar Pradesh. It was built by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his wife Mumtaz Mahal, with construction starting in 1632 AD and completed in 1648. That means it took 16 years, with the mosque, the guest house, and the main gateway on the south. The outer country yard and its flow sisters were added subsequently and completed in 1653 AD. The existence of several historical and Quranic instructions in the Arabic script have facilitated setting the chronology of Taj Mahal. For its construction, masons, stone cutters, inlayers, carvers, painters, calligraphers, dome builders, and other artisans were requisitioned from whole of the empire and also from the Central Asia and Central Asia. How is your life? No, fine, fine. Normally, normal, nothing special, and normal as usual. How a common person goes in their life. How is your life journey? How many languages you speaking? Uh, Telugu, Tamil, Hindi, English. That's it. Only four languages I know. Where are you from? The Taj Mahal is considered to be the greatest architectural achievement in the whole range of Indo Islamic architecture. It's a recognized uh, archi- mm, architectonic beauty, has a rhythmic combination of the solids and the voids. தமிழ் தமிழ் தெரியுமா? நமஸ்தே ஜி. எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? என்ன பண்றீங்க? குட் மார்னிங், ஹாவ் a நைஸ் டே. வணக்கம். வணக்கம் ஜி, வணக்கம். Canvas, fine. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much from hearing from you. It's nice. How the life going? Uh, how your life journey? Normal common man's life is I think goes very normal, not in adventurous way, and not in uh, so common. I'm from I'm from Andhra Pradesh. I'm from Andhra Pradesh. The uniqueness of Taj Mahal lies in some truly remarkable innovations carried out by the horticulture planners and the architect of Shah Jahan. One such genius planning is the placing of the tomb at one end of the quadriparty garden rather than in the exact center, which added rich depth and perceptive to the distant view of the monument. It is also one of the best example of the raised tomb variety. The tomb is further raised on the square platform with the four sides of the octagonal base of the minor, uh, minarets extended beyond the square at the corners. The top of the platform is reached through a lateral flight of steps provided in the center of the southern area. The ground plan of the Taj Mahal is perfect balance of composition. The octagonal tomb chamber in the center, encompassed, encompassed by the portal halls in plan with the chamfered corners, the large double stories domed chamber which houses the cenotaphs of Mumtaz Mahal and Shah Jahan is a perfect octagon in plan. The exquisite octagonal marble lattice screen encircling both the uh, cenotaphs is a piece of superb workmanship. It is a highly polished and richly decorated with inlay work. The borders of the frames are inlaid with precious stones representing flowers executed with wonderful perfection. The hues and the shades of the stones used to make the leaves and the flowers appear almost real. The cenotaph of Mumtaz Mahal is in perfect center of the tomb chamber placed on the rectangular platform decorated with inland flower plant motifs. The, cento, uh, the cenotaph of Shah Jahan is greater than Mumtaz Mahal and installed more than 30 years later by the side of the latter on his west. The upper cenotaphs are only the illusory and the real graves are in the lower tomb chamber, a practice adopted in the imperial Mughal time. The four freestanding minarets at the corners of the platform added a hitherto unknown dimension to the Mughal architecture. The four minarets provide not only a kind of spatial preference to the monument but also give a three-dimensional effect to the evidence edify, edifies. The most impressive in the Taj Mahal complex next to the tomb is the main gate which stands majestically in the center of the southern wall of the forecourt. The gate is flanked on the north front by the double arcade galleries. The garden in front of the galleries is subdivided subdivided into four quarters by two main walkways, and each quarter in the turn subdivided by the narrow cross axial walkways on the Turmeric Persian scheme of the valley in the garden. The enclosures wall on the east and west have pavilion at the center. The Taj Mahal is a perfect symmetrical planned building with the emphasis of bilateral symmetry along a central axis on which the main features are placed. The building material used is brick in lime, mortar veneered with the red sandstone and marble and inlay work of the precious semi-precious stones. The mosque and the guest houses in the Taj Mahal complex are built of red sandstone in contrast. to the marble dome in the center. Both the buildings have a large platform over the terrace at their front. Both the mosque and the guest house are the identical structures. They have an oblong, massive prayer hall consists of three vaulted bays arranged in the row with a central dominant portal. The frame of the portal arches and spandrels are veneered in white marble. Spandrels are filled with flowery uh, Arabic Arabic of stone Interasia and arches bordered with rope molding. This about Taj Mahal. Today we are going to close the session. Tomorrow we will meet in the same time. That is 5 to 6 a.m. Bye bye. See you. See you tomorrow.